morning, everyone. I'm on a Q46 again, 8477. This is a Nova Bus LFS. We have a situation this morning. We have no air conditioning. That's right, no air conditioning. An epic fail this morning on the 1017 bus, brought to you by the wonderful people at the Queens Village Bus Depot, aka TWU Local 252, taking it over. Boy. I'm gonna sit over here just to be near the window, because this is ridiculous. The other windows on this bus are not even open. Let me just get it again. There we go for the thumbnail. Literally, and I'm going to say this again, I am so fed up with the Queens Village Bus Depot. This is literally a combination of educational bus training in Suffolk and, again, Local 252 out in Nassau. I have a bad feeling this drivers are nice. I literally do. And again, I'm sorry for playing the blame game, everyone, but you know who we should really be blaming for this problem today? That's right, Ed Mangano. It's official. It's June 13th, 2018. Mark it down. The nice bus plague has come to Queens. Literally 3 years ago, I never dealt with these issues. When I first started taking this bus regularly, the bus would always show up on time. And even when my class would take the Q46 to get to the subway, we took field trips on this bus. Yes, we actually took field trips. Because the school couldn't, our private school couldn't fund a coach bus. The bus would always show up on time. And this was, of course, when Long Island bus was MTA, of course. But big ol' Ed Mangano had to open his mouth and say Nassau County was being robbed. And because of this, I truly believe this man is hurting my borough. And again, people are going to say, oh, why are you blaming Nassau County? Why are you blaming Nassau County? Well, I agree with Pine Powers theory. And everybody's going to agree with me. I hope people don't call me stupid for saying this. This started, I think, 2 years ago when John was saying, well, you wonder why you have people working for New York City Transit now, because they don't want to put up with nice bus. They don't. It's awful. I'm urging everyone, if you care about the future of our buses, please, I urge you, if you can go on Monday, this Monday, June 18th, go to the board meeting on Monday. The start time is 10 o'clock. I'll give the address again. It's 2 Broadway on the 20th floor. The programming guide is this. You have to show up. Sorry about the construction. Oh, it's because again, the window's open. You are required to show up at 8:30 to put your name on the list. You're going to get 2 minutes to speak to President Andy Byford and maybe the president of New York City Bus, Daryl Orrick, and tell them, bottom line, the New York State Attorney General should be investigating Queens Village. See, Cuomo's not going to do anything about Queens Village, so maybe the Attorney General will do something. I don't know. I don't even know who the Attorney General is since Schneiderman resigned. But the thing is, Schneiderman would never care. And Melinda Katz, if you're watching this, once again, I'm going to urge Melinda Katz. And I want to at least appreciate her for watching my videos lately. Thank you for paying attention at least, but you really got to come to Long Island Jewish one day and see what we deal with every day. Because I'm literally noticing the quality of my buses going downhill. It's awful. It's awful. I say this again, 3 years ago, back in 2015, these problems never happened. Never happened. But again, it's my theory that something happened back in November. Something happened back then, when I first started doing these videos, that was the point of obstruction. This is why we are facing the worst downstate transit crisis in modern history. It needs to be addressed. So if you missed the part about the New York City Transit meeting, I'll just put it in the description to make it easier for you. And I'll again give the time you have to be at the building in Manhattan and what time New York City Transit Board will be meeting, because I know the Long Island Railroad is meeting at, I think the Long Island Railroad is meeting at 8:30 that night. Usually Metro North always gets to speak first, which is ridiculous. I think the Long Island Railroad starts at 9. I'm not too sure about that. I know New York City Transit speaking at 10, which that's the one. Again, if you feel it's not possibly in the 46, please tell Andy Byford what needs to be addressed. Because again, I have work. We'll all get the point. And now because, I want to quickly mention this. When I pulled in the Long Island Jewish this morning, 10:07 didn't leave. The 2 buses went out of service. As you're noticing in the background, this bus is going to get overcrowded because of the adequate bus service we're getting lately. Alright, good news. This nice lady over here just asked the driver to put the AC on. Well, that's at least a good sign that maybe Queens Village is maintaining their buses. I don't know, but the problem is the AC is going to get out, so we got to figure out how to close these windows in the meantime. But yeah, at least the AC's on. So, I have to talk to you guys about what happened as I was closing the windows on the bus. So, I was closing all the windows, and this piece of who's sitting in the back get off because he's a moron for not realizing that we just went all the way from Long Island Jewish, passing the Frank Padovan School campus, going next to Creedmoor, and he opens the window in the back right when the lady tells the bus driver to put the air conditioner on. He's like, "Yo, why are you closing the window?" This idiot doesn't realize that in order for the air conditioning to stay in the bus, we'll have to close the windows. And I'm completely sorry for erupting, but literally, you should have been on that bus. That bus was completely hot today. That bus was completely hot today. I don't even think the driver put the HVAC on. The drivers are supposed to be putting the HVAC on. And this is what I was saying on the bus. I think that guy was from Local 252. I think he used to work for Nice Bus. I don't know. I really don't know. So we get to Springfield Boulevard, right? And this trash head literally stares at me from the seat I was filming from on the bus. And he gets off at Springfield. Open the window. Yeah, you open the window when the AC's not working. The AC was working. The driver was just too lazy to put it on. Too lazy to put it on. And I'm going to be urging everybody on the 46. I'm going to say this right now. And that lady did the right thing today. In fact, if that lady's watching my video, I applaud you for today for doing the right thing. But, and I do mean but, this is a very important thing. If the air conditioning is not on, and you realize that it's not on, please let the driver know. I'm going to do it next time. I'm serious. Let the drivers know. Put the air conditioning on. Please. It's not Nice Bus. It's New York City Bus. The buses are supposed to be maintained. We're shelling out millions of dollars to this company, and yet we can't even get air conditioning on the bus. Do you know how humid it was today? It felt like it was in the 90s today. So about maybe 4, 5 o'clock-ish, because I was on that was the 10:17 that left Long Island Jewish. That came on time at least. But, and I do mean but,
I was able to manage today when I got home from signing signatures for Vicky today because I was in my own area, so Vicky told me when I was in Whitestone to, stay here in Fresh Meadows. But the point I'm trying to make here is this. Literally, people have to start using common sense about air conditioning. Don't keep your windows open when the air conditioning's on. Not just buses, but, do you literally realize that if you have the window open on any vehicle, not just buses, like automobiles, you are literally wasting gas. You are literally wasting the MTA's money just because you want a window open when we literally went like 2 or 3 miles without air conditioning. 2 or 3 miles. That makes a huge difference. I'm sorry for erupting, but it had to be said what was done. I had to be said what was done. I couldn't film because, again, guy was being a complete douche and, being a big about it. And, that's what my words I can say. Because literally, it's common sense. You don't keep the window open when the air conditioning is on. Literally, where I was sitting on that bus, I was starting to feel the AC turn on because we closed one of the windows in the back. But no. One piece of decided, let's keep the window open. Let's keep the window open because, one part of the bus is still hot. Well, you want to feel cool, move up and stand up. And I literally just had this happen to me on the Q31. Literally, I'm sitting down on an LFS, one part of the bus. I don't even think they're putting coolant in the bus. I don't think they're even putting coolant in the bus anymore. I don't know, maybe Casey Steingle. This was a Casey Steingle bus I saw from the outside. This was a Casey Steingle bus. I'm wondering, they're giving preferential treatment to people who take the Q12 and the Q13. And again, I could say dirtier curse words than what I said today, but it has got me boiled today, just thinking about this. So the last clip I'm going to show you in this video, and we're going to end it properly, is my experience on the Q76 today. So thankfully, the 76 showed up on time when I was transferring at Francis Lewis and Union today to get to Whitestone, and thankfully showed up on time, which was a good thing because I always say check bus time. I told the other passengers waiting that I see it, so I was tracking it on the 46, and thankfully came on time. Now, the main reason why I avoid the 76 at all cost, is because that route gets overcrowded. The 31 usually doesn't get overcrowded. I don't mind walking 10 minutes from Francis Lewis just to get over to Oslam Hall. I don't mind that. That's not the end of the world. I can walk 10 minutes compared to dealing with an overcrowded bus. I don't want to feel cramped. My personal space is sacred. I'm sorry for saying that. But lately when I've been taking the 31, it's not just from Jamaica. I've noticed that the 31 does not get overcrowded. It's usually the Q30 that gets overcrowded when you have the kids going to Queensborough Community College. And I know better that I am not going to be taking the Q30 that goes to Queensborough. Because if it's going to Queensborough, I'm like, I'm not getting on that bus. I'll wait for the next one. I don't care. I'm not even going to film from Jamaica anymore. I'm not. Just to clear that up. So 76 was overcrowded. And the engine was having huge problems. Alright, now I'm on the 76 and get the number up there. 7393. Engine's having problems. And this is a College Point bus.
Welcome to New York. It's a Metro Card city. Please visit www.mta.info for Metro Card information.
Yep, the engine wants to give up pretty much. I officially said it on the 46. The plague is in Queens. Ed Mangano caused the sickness. Local 252 is making the sickness worse. And now it's coming into Local 100. How is this acceptable? Night that we might have, that we still do have air conditioning. Vents are still working here. The vents up here. The vent up here, I think. Now listen to that engine. I mean, that's just terrible.
Please exit through the rear door.
Alright. We're in Auburndale now, in case you're wondering where I am. We're at Rocky Hill, at least. So at least people are going to be able to transfer over and get the Q31 right now, or get the Q27 at least. Might that I might have it again. This route's very important because the kids who want to get to Queensboro, they use this bus and they get over to 27 to get over to Queensboro. I can completely understand that. I'm going to be passing by my other workplace soon, Osdom Hall. But,
Please exit through the rear door.
But I mean, just listen to this engine. What are these kids doing out here today? The night that I had, there's a lot of school kids on this bus, so what I'm thinking is maybe they're taking their regents later today, probably, and they're just going over to school now, and I don't know. I only saw one person going to the 27, and I'm thinking that's odd. Maybe there's some Cardozo students in this bus, but not today, it looks like. This engine's just terrible.